once again, I almost got in a fight leaving the building in Asheville. I forgot this SuperBrawl with that. They had some fucking security or production guy named Bear or something. Since I had been gone, this guy had come along. So when we got there, because me and the bodies came in late, right, from Asheville or from Johnson City, I see David Crockett in the parking lot. I said, David, where should I park? He said, just pull up right there. We got room to get by. It was next to some fucking thing, whatever. Okay. So, and Brian Hildebrand had ridden with us. So we get ready to leave at night. Stan's getting a ride with Tommy Young on back to Charlotte, I think, where he was living. And Tom and Brian are going back to Tennessee with me. And Brian's gone out first, and Tom's saying goodbye to some of the boys. It was a very pleasant experience. The only person I got mad and told off, I didn't get mad, I just told off, was Bischoff. Because he had been buried to me for, changing the angle. But everybody else we visited, and we left. So Brian's gone to the car first, and I'm following, and Doc's coming. And Brian's coming up the ramp outside the back of the Asheville Civic Center. They're going to tow your car. I said, what do you mean? And there's this big, I didn't know who he was, this Bear guy, right? Your production guy. And he's, we're going to have to tow this car. I said, hold on, brother. So we're fixed to move. I said, I'm waiting on a guy. David Crockett told us to park there. I didn't know that he had no idea who I was, because I figure if I've just been on the fucking show, if you work for this company, probably if you just looked, I was out there, right? So he starts getting smart with me like I'm just some fucking mark that's just wandered up and parked there to go to the wrestling show. And I'm waiting on Tom, and I said, Brian, go ahead and tell Tom to hurry up. And I said, buddy, because we're the only humans out there. There's nothing trying to get by. It's out back of the Asheville Civic Center in the middle of the night. Nothing's moving, right? But he's going to make sure we're not, in case the big TV trucks need to move before, in the next minute, we're not blocking them in. I said, buddy, I'm going to move that car here in about 2 minutes, and we're going to be gone and out of your way. We just got finished with the show. One of the boys is headed back from the shower. So I'm just going to go put my shit in the car, and we'll be out of your way in a second. Well, see that you do. I said, you're giving me the attitude that you're a fucking prick. And I believe I've mentioned to you that we're all leaving and there ain't no issue here. So why don't you walk away from me and let's leave it that way? And as I start to go to the car and Brian's standing there, he said, have a nice night, civilian. What the fuck? Like he's a goddamn General MacArthur. I've rolled over my goddamn cord telling this story. I'm fucking having fun. I said, I said, motherfucker. I said, if you say one more word to me, we are going to have a fucking fight right here in this goddamn parking lot. You're being a fucking prick, and I'm going to my car. You see me walking to my car, leave it alone. And as I turn around to walk to the car, he goes, 10-4. I threw the bag down and I start back up the fucking ramp, right? And Brian Hildebrand grabs me around the fucking waist, but he only weighs 140 pounds and I was 250 at this point, and I'm running and I'm dragging him, right? And I'm going to kill you, you motherfucker. And this fucking Bear guy immediately, he does two things. He goes to his lapel where they got the budget now for walkie-talkies at WCW now, right? In the lapel thing, like the Secret Service deal. He goes, call Doug Dillinger in the Asheville PD. Call Doug Dillinger in the Asheville PD. I said, yeah, call Doug Dillinger, motherfucker, because I've known Doug Dillinger for 10 fucking years. And as I'm running out of Brian's grip, the second thing the guy does, he pulls out one of those butterfly knives and flips it open. Now he's got a fucking knife on me. So Brian sees this, and I let go of fucking Brian, and he lets go of me, and I'm able to pick up a small metal pipe that is laying there by the side of the fucking ramp. Well, I say small, it was 2 or 3 fucking feet long, but this motherfucker's pulled a knife on me, right? So I don't want to get close enough to him for he can cut me before I can hit him with this fucking deal, but something's going to happen here. But before it does, because I'm screaming, now he's backing up. He's got a knife, but he's backing up for me with the fucking thing. And finally, goddamn, I'm screaming, you fucking gutless, won't fight pussy, come over here. And here comes Doug Dillinger and the Asheville PD. And they are running triple time. And the look on Doug's face when he sees that their production guy and head honcho Bear or whatever his fucking, he was on the credits of the show, so somebody can look up his fucking name. He was a fucking idiot. When they see that Doug Dillinger sees it's Jim Cornette backing Bear up and Bear's got a knife pulled on me, he said, what the fuck is going on here? And I said, this fucking guy's a smart ass, and he was mouthing off to me, and I tried to walk off from him. And when I did, he mouthed off further, and when I tried to kick his ass, he's such a gutless pussy, he pulled a fucking knife on me. That about sums it up, Doug. And he looks at this guy, he says, Jim, go on, get in your car, I'll take care of him. And I don't know what they said to this fucking guy. I never saw him again, obviously, because I never worked for the company again on purpose. But with Doug Dillinger, the last thing he thought of in his mind that night was, I'm going to have to pull Jim Cornette off, one of our production people who's pulled a knife on him. So then we got in the car and went back to Knoxville, and that was the end of that.